Hi, I'm Pete, and welcome to Just a Few Acres Farm. We got a busy day today. If the weather cooperates, we're getting the remnants, well, actually it's to our south, I think, of Hurricane Ida. So we may get rain, we may not, and then it's going to clear out for a few days. The first job we got to do is part 2 of our cattle sorting process. And step 1 of part 2, subsection A, is to move or divide these 2 bulls. So we want the red one, Orden, in this pen over here, and then we can bring the rest of the cattle into the winter yard and into the barn to bring in with Titus. Well, that was easy. This part I was worried about. So now we have Titus on the side with the gate to the winter pasture, so we can go back around, let the cows in, and Orden's going to wind up staying in here with his group, so he's isolated now, so we can get, well, you'll see how it works. It's complicated. Here's the main herd back here. These guys are picking at scraps of hay. Oh look, she's in heat. Picking at scraps of hay, so I'm going to call them in through here, and hopefully they'll be looking for new food and all want to come in. And then we'll open up the last gate between them. Oh, they know something's going on. Come on, cows! Oh, you gotta think about it. Come on, cows! They're thinking, well, you fooled me the day before yesterday. You're not gonna fool me twice. Come on, cows! Come on, you guys can do it. It's just tall grass. Come on, cows! Here we go. That's one we need to keep in here, Coco. There you go, guys. Is that Coco's calf right there? We need that calf. All we need in here are 2 cows and their calves, and then a steer, which is going to the butcher in less than a month. And that's it for Orden this year. Here's the last calf we need right here. Come on, 2102. Hear the turkeys gobbling? They know something's up. Try and push them in a little bit. Come on, 2102. There you are, buddy. I just need you. Oh, you're 2012. No, 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 no. Coco, you got to stay in. Come in. Come in.
All right.
That's it. That's all of them. Whenever they get stirred up and moved around, they have little jousts. That's establishing dominance. Who are those calves running around? There they all go. Kicking up their heels. Now all we do is need to mark the ones that have to stay. 1804?
Yeah, she's right there by the fence.
This one has to stay. Oh, I missed her. She's staying.
That's 02 right there.
That one?
That little guy? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think we're going to be able to get her.
Oh, she's coming into a corner, so I can get her in here. There. Now we can open up the back door to the barn and let them mix, and we'll catch the right ones in here. I know, Titus. Time for you to go to work. All right, bud.
Titus has arrived.
Okay.
Let the butt sniffing begin.
Now we've got Orden, the bull, in one side here. We'll let them come in here. There's good hay for them to eat. And when we have the right ones in here, we'll close the door and sort them. Here they all come. I think maybe Titus found the one that's in standing heat. He gets right after him. Titus is locked onto target. And back in they come. And poor Orden's left out of the action. Well, we're going to try and push them in a little bit. If it doesn't work, we'll just let them be and wait until they're in the barn. Come in, close the gate then. Come in. The problem is there's grass for them to eat out here, so they'd prefer that over the hay inside. Come on. Not you. We really want this one and this one in. Come in. There's one in. We'll put her in with the bull, who will be very happy. There you go. There's one. And our steer just came in, so we'll put him over there as well. We got the 2 cows and the steer who's going in with Orden, so we're all set, but we just need to get these 2 cows' calves in. Now, having caught the ones we want Orden to breed, we can just open this gate and leave it open and reunite the mama cows with their calves that happen to have come in here. And then we'll wait for the 2 calves of the cows that Orden's breeding to come in the barn. We'll catch them, but it's no rush. While we're waiting for the calves to come in, I'm going to get the hay bine ready to mow hay, because even though it's cloudy out, next couple days are supposed to be nice. We're going to get the last of the hay of the year cut. I was kidnapped by mimes once. It's true. They did unspeakable things to me. Well, I was greasing the hay bine, the last calf came in, so we're all set now. The cattle division is done. We've got 2 cows for Orden plus a steer to bring to butcher. We would have had 3 cows for Orden, but one of his cows is Tulip, who just had a calf, so we decided to leave her out on pasture with her calf. They're sequestered in the barn here. The gate's closed for now. Titus and his group are in the winter pasture eating grass right now. And Titus is doing his job. And the gate's open down there that leads to the rest of the pasture. So once these guys move out of here, we'll close that gate and then let Orden's group into this pasture. And then finally we have our heifers and cull cows and the cull cows' calves in the heifer yard. 3 groups, all separated. That is a load off mine and Hillary's mind. And it leaves me to have a fun afternoon mowing hay. Alrighty, here we go. This is the second cutting of the year on this field, the triangle field as I call it. It's about 5 acres and it's going to be tough to get dry. Anytime after the beginning of September, it's tough to get hay dry here. The problem is the days are shorter, the dews are heavier and take longer to burn off because the sun is low in the sky, and the temperatures just don't heat up like they do in the summertime. So my plan is, I've got 3 nice days coming, if the forecast doesn't change, to ted it at least once, maybe twice every day. I don't like to ted hay after it starts to dry because it knocks the leaves off the clover and the alfalfa, but I have no choice here. It's going to be a struggle to get it dry. It's raining a little bit. Our farm passed 3 major milestones this week. Number 1, we put the last batch of broiler chickens out on pasture, so now when we clear out a box and we butcher the birds in that box, there's no more to put in that box. So one by one we'll be dropping all the boxes and clearing out the broilers. And then it's on to turkeys and stew hens for the fall. The second major milestone is dividing the cattle. That is a majorly stressful event that we've now finished. And the third milestone is cutting the last hay of the season. So going into the rest of September and on, our work will be changing quite a bit without the worry of hay and the cattle and more broilers coming. The brooder is empty now. It was important for me to get the second cutting off of this field because this is the only field we have that's not fenced and we can't run cattle in. As for our other fields, they're ready to be grazed again. As you may or may not know, we have too many head of cattle for our pastures right now. So we've been skip-starting grazing. We've been feeding hay for a while, then grazing. We're grazing 15 acres this year. When we run out of ground, we're feeding hay for a while again till the pastures recover. Well, going into the fall, our pastures are looking great. We're going to be able to graze all 15 acres once again. We've got a lot of growth on them, so that'll carry them through till at least mid-October.
Now it's raining harder. I'm going to get wet.
The last hay cutting is always bittersweet. On the one hand, it's something that I think about in the cold winter months, something I look forward to doing, but by this time of year, I guess I'm ready for a break and I'm ready for the quieter days that fall and winter start to bring.
For that field. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is some good thick second cutting. I hope I can get it dry. There's a lot of it here. I would say between 10 and 15 5x5s.
Wow, I'm done cutting hay for this season. That's quite a milestone. It means that fall and winter are coming. Oh, before I close this video out, one note, I won't be at the Ithaca Farmers Market this Saturday if you were planning to come and see me. I'm going to be busy baling this hay, I think, on Saturday. So Hillary will be manning, or I guess womaning, our booth at the Ithaca Farmers Market. So you can go see her instead of me. She'll be stocked with plenty of stuff. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.